My name's Paul Powler, and Joey Molland was a good mate of mine. I've known Joey since early '79. I interviewed him for a rock and roll magazine that I did some work for called RAM, Rock Australia magazine. It was really a newspaper. But anyway, I met Joey and Tommy Evans over at Jeff Wald's office in Beverly Hills. And being enthusiastic Beatles fan, I was going through the chronological order of making the connection between Badfinger and the Beatles, because as a lot of people know, when the Beatles were doing solo projects, members of Badfinger were always there. I mean, Joey signed my Imagine CD. He said, "Imagine playing on this." That was great. He told me about that story. One thing he told me that was really cool about that day, when he got the call, he picked up the phone and gold was green, and it was George Harrison saying, "Hey, would you boys want to play on a record there?" Well, yeah, okay. They didn't know what it was. He called, put a limo turned up for him. They went off and they went, "Oh, it's Tittenhurst. There we are. It's Lennon's house." So they go in and go, "Where are we?" Searching around, it's white, and all the 7-Up was in one room. I mean, it's kind of crazy. Anyway, they get into this room with the white piano, and Lennon's playing, and George goes, "Want you to play acoustic guitars?" And yeah, all right. So they thought they were only going to play on one tune, and they played on it. And Lennon says to George, when they played on the first tune, he said, "Hey George, these Badfinger boys aren't bad, are they?" And they said, "Now you can F off." Sorry. and the funny thing is, "Or you can stick around." And they said, "Yeah, we can stick around." They said, "Well, I'm staying, So they stuck around for another track. And he just said it was just a mind-blowing experience. I mean, there you are, the two Beatles, the two members of Badfinger. I think that's pretty nice. Now, for me, I'm going to give a quote here, and I'm sort of paraphrasing, but McCartney said, "The Beatles didn't become the Beatles until Ringo joined." And I feel that Badfinger didn't become Badfinger until Joey Molland joined, because Joey could rock. One of the things I used to like doing quite often after Joey and Kathy and I became great mates, because as Raz said, you could turn up and Joey danced at the door and go, "Hello, man." I go, "Oh, g'day, Joe. I was just in the neighbourhood." Said, "Come in, want a cup of tea?" I went, "Sure." And man, if you didn't make that tea properly, because I wasn't allowed to make it. And I think I know how to make tea, but Joey's like, he was real particular, as the boys can tell you. It's like Italian food. It's either good or bad. For me, it doesn't seem to be in between. And with a cup of tea, it better be good. But the things we used to do is Joey would pull out the guitar, because he always had the guitar. It was like an appendage. And we'd sing Chuck Berry songs all the time. And there was one song I remember he was recording, and I was out there just on a cassette deck, and that was in the Woodland Hills house, where you were just a baby. You two guys were just wee bubbies. But anyway, it was a great little tune. I don't think he ever really recorded it, but it goes like, I love my baby better than Cadillac. I said, I love my baby better than Cadillac. And when I get some money, gonna get my caddy back. Anyway, that's enough of that. And then Kathy comes out. I said, well, this is good. The groove is happening. She says, oh, you're not recording that. And I'm like, whoa. So we had to stop on that one. But, you know, we go inside and do Chuck Berry tunes, or we do Beatle tunes and stuff. And it was just fun. Joey was just a fun guy. And he'd call me, and out of the blue, he called me and said, I pick up the phone and goes, you shot the rock. And I said, yes, I did. And I said, you saw it? He goes, yeah. I was in a film called The Rundown with Dwayne Johnson. And most people would say, they go, oh, you shot the rock. I go, yeah, it's kind of bad, really. I mean, it was fun, but yeah. Anyway, so basically what I want to say is that when I lived in the house with those guys, when I came back from a little stint in Australia again, and came back out, I looked after these boys. And they're always Jojo and Shawnee, but I'm going like, they're men. You know, what, you go like 44 now? I'm like, they're not babies, but I remember them as just babies. And it's like, with parents, it doesn't matter how old we get, we're always their kids. You know, and that's a great way to be. But I've got to tell you, I really miss him, as you all miss him, because he was a lovely guy. And Joey Molland, he was my mate.